Hello, everybody. I'm just out here collecting what is growing, what's left out in the outdoor garden, which is that really lovely, vibrant lavender, um, some oregano, some red romaine, and some raspberries. I'm still getting raspberries, but a lot of them are growing really fast, then going soft, then getting moldy. And if you grow raspberries, you know. So today, I finally planted my blueberries and gonna add a fourth one over here, so this gives them enough room to grow. I've got a butterfly bush over here, so that will bring in some more pollinators. And of course I have the pollinator garden, which is mostly flowers. I do have some lemon balm in there, which you can see right now. Ooh, look at all that. I love lemon balm. I have so much growing all over this yard. So if you don't want it to take over your yard, put it in a container. But so right now they're in the ground. They're not mulched yet, but they are fertilized with a fertilizer that is for acidic plants, which you could also use on the azalea bush, which is right there. And then what I'm going to do is, sorry, mosquitoes are so bad here in Rhode Island. So what I'm going to do is, I think eventually we're going to tear all of this up and make a square. But I like to mulch with the pine needles that you see over there to add more acidity to the soil, like throughout the winter time and stuff like that. And these are actually planted fairly deep. Ow, mosquito, gross. These are actually planted deep enough to where there won't be any soil erosion, which is the main reason why I moved it, is because I believe it was this one. You can just rip it right up, and there wasn't a lot of root growth, so that just told me that that wasn't a good area for them. This area in the blueberry season gets great sunlight. Of course, it's fall now, and because it's been a fairly warm week, it was a great time to plant these before the frost comes in, because I have a feeling that here in Rhode Island, and I think in New England in general, we are going to have a very early winter, or just a pretty brutal one. So this will give enough room for the blueberries to grow. We'll probably end up netting this area in, and then of course we still have room for a couple of fruit trees, which I'm trying to grow cherries, but I have to restart them, and it might be a little difficult because it's fall and we've got to shore up that polytunnel that you see there, which is not doing so good, by the way. Yeah. But it is what it is. So that's what's going on here. I am just doing that. I'm pulling everything up in the garden. You know what? Let's go. Let's take a little walk. I'll show you what I mean about the raspberries. Yeah. I think because the mosquitoes have been so bad too, I haven't really been out here to get all of those, because there's quite a bit ready. And but we're low on jars, and I'm saving them for the tomatoes. I started pulling all of the tomatoes from the garden that were good, whether they were green or not. I might slice them up and flash freeze some of the green ones for fried green tomatoes, but a healthy version, or just wait till they all go and mature. I've got my pepper plants here, which, you know, let's see. This one right here. Let's see if I can mute. This one right here produced a lot of cayenne peppers, and I got a lot of green peppers, which was really great. But because it's been a very cold or very rainy, gloomy summer towards the end, when they really do have their growth spurt, they really just didn't grow, even with fertilizing them And then I go around and I put Epsom salt in the garden about once a week. So, what I really want to show you is not this, but it's along the way. We're still getting some strawberries growing in here. Some marigolds. But look at that. Look at that butternut. Thing's huge. It's like at least a pound. It's growing really nicely vertically. I decided to do a lot of vertical growing this year for, airflow purposes, and then I trim it back. But it's also been a very wet season here. Hence all the darn mosquitoes. Alright, moving along. And last but not least, some mint there, the polytunnel. Little update on this guy. I've got a lot of container growing right now. A lot of things have been stunted because of the weather, the doom and gloom. I'm pulling all of this out. However, I do have one cucumber left that I'm just like, please hurry up and grow so I can take this down. I've got to add some more dirt into at least this one and this one here, because I am growing in a polytunnel. I'd like to say that, I'm a little behind on my planting, but sort of not really. So this is going to be, let me put this down. This bin right here is going to mostly be root vegetables and things that need a little bit more room, like I'm going to do beets again. We're going to do some carrots, some radishes. We're going to move some of that parsley. I think pair some parsley up in here. There's going to be some broccoli rabe going on in here. I was kind of hoping for this eggplant. It should be at least the size of this basil, but it's not. And this basil's struggling because it was outside. And the basil's dead. So, but we do have some nice oregano that I pulled from the outside and brought in here because my oregano really suffered this year. And then I brought some of my garlic in because the squirrels are digging in it. So I don't want that going on. Yeah. I think I just really wanted to show the blueberry bushes, but it's October and it's time for an October update on what's going on. Like this parsley that I planted that is going to get moved because why did I plant it there? I don't know. Sometimes I do dumb things. But, yeah, what was this? Look at that. Look at that oddly shaped cucumber. Alright, folks. That's it. Like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. Have a lovely day.